I'd just like to play the music out then. Hey, well, thank you very much for the raid, Courier. Didn't expect it to get one just right when I started. I thought it was just going to be a slow start. But yeah, welcome Courier, welcome Andre. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome anyone else that's hanging about. We're going to get started on our Easter Sunday. I'm hoping to finish the Memories of Celceta tonight. And for those curious, on Sundays I've just been going through this series because it's my favorite action RPG series. I played through all sorts of games. I got to the second last one, and hopefully I'll start the last one next week. And with that said, let's just go dive right in. Yeah, I was just doing some stuff on the side, but I haven't really been playing during the week. Could have done some more money grinding or things like of that sort. And there's quests to do, but we'll just have to wait till later. And let me lower the volume. So last time I was just kind of working on map completion, 99.3%. I hope I don't go pixel hunting or anything, but there's still some stuff we haven't locked, so hopefully that adds the percentage. Right now we gotta go here. Yeah, because this is Ozma's dungeon. Let's go at him for the funsies. It's been a while since we used them too. Okay, and those, for those who don't know about East, this is action RPG, very fast-paced. Not my favorite game in the series, but it's quite fun. Oh, right. I should set the AI to attack when I'm avoiding stuff. And this map's a little bit confusing. Let's check over here for a moment. I'll do my best to showcase those who are curious about it or don't know much about it. Yeah. Talking with family for a moment. Hey Nakuri, how you doing? Thank you for not canceling me yet. In spite of disagreement between, how T this is pronounced. How's your day going? Welcome to the Easter Sunday. I need to really grab the chests. So after this dungeon is going to just basically be a series of final side quests we'll try to probably focus on. We can't do our super power here. Only one that's flooded. Just returned from holiday, so that means work tomorrow. Fun. Yeah, I haven't really seen you around other streams too. I hope you enjoyed your holiday. And your little break. You learned a thing. I can't go through here yet. And there should be something, a material that contains the ultimate weapon, so I gotta take my time and not rush things. I'm always bad, like I really want to, try to shill and show off the series, but I'm not the best shiller. So for those that are, that are new to it, they always keep A lot of times they keep catching at a very bad time or a very story-heavy moment where the action's where the game really shines, sort of thing. Or when I suck at the boss fight the one time, that was probably the worst one when it was E6. Can't wait till later here. I've been doing alright though. Just mostly same old, chilling about, doubling down streaming, cause no lifing. I hope everything's been good with you. I don't know why that didn't show. Yeah, very good. I'll give him some action love. No, not the best enemies to go about it. I keep ending up going back here, missing something. Yeah, I don't know why I give this dungeons give me some minor troubles. And you can't do anything about it until the water's raised higher.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
And as for where, that's what you gotta figure out. Somewhere. I overlooked this spot. Let's see. Do I have anything for Ozma? There we go. We could just give that to him. Oh, we got a memory fragment. Bring on the exposition. They were made for each other. You see, there you go. Kind of. Well, there's Evil a Deal and all. And how many fragments do I got to go? Let's take a look. Two. Okay, 2 left, and there was probably going to be 1 later on. It's like the other dungeon. He's in trouble. Let's try to change up on the skills, like instead of whirlwind. Let's try aqua pressure. And hey, Carrie. It's going. We just barely started. I'm hoping to finish this game tonight. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Reflex from other games. Okay, Duran needs to use his superpower. Let's just clear the way first. And I hope your day's been going okay so far, Carrie. We cool? Forgot to ask today. Oh yeah. And I forgot to hold out. Forgot I got the Gale Boots. I could just dash around, but it's not really that great for this dungeon. You gotta just leave these around.
Let's go. Just leave it to me.
Warrior Seal. I already got this stuff here, yeah. Just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Like I looked for a moment, there was another entryway. And just the camera's playing tricks or anything? Nope. I think we're good. Like it looked like there's an entrance over there, but nope. Game's not blindsiding me like that. Okay, there's a middle platforming we need to get to. So I'm gonna bet you this. It's like it's just gonna be funny. It's like okay, it's kind of quiet right now, but once I get to the more the stuff where I'm just doing side quests and other mundane things in the game, that's when all the people are gonna start emerging. Whereas I want to kind of show off the action aspect of the games and just want that to shine. Like when I'm just doing my side stuff or side quests, everyone's gonna appear. That's how the universe works, doesn't it? Okay, that's Kalilica's, looks like. Because I've been coming here sometimes with people, with sometimes, you know, it's like, hey, I never played East before, how is it, and stuff like that. Or it's like, I haven't seen this East game before, and like, I'm in the middle of like a half-hour of story or something, or I'm doing side quests right now and just kind of fetch quests around town. Not that I don't personally mind it, but it's like me just, you know, trying to be a champion for this series. It's like, you came at bad times, no. So sometimes I feel like I'm just gonna end up rushing or being a little sloppy. Not that there's anything wrong with the side quest or mundane stuff, but I just want to kind of show the series' strengths more. Or the highlights or the bopping music. Not me looking around for a stray cat in town. That's how the universe works at times. Still just remembering the one viewer from East 6 where I just got stuck in this really annoying boss fight. That's the only thing he ever saw of the East game. I'm like, no, lost one. You know, those sort of regrets. You don't come in during my awesome moments. You just come in during my fails. I'll just have to hang on being paralyzed for now. And with this game, this is not the best one. Status effects can be a very big double-edged sword. And I feel like I just overlooked something. I think I was there already, but yeah, the universe is laughing. That's how it works. And I'm sure others feel the same way when they're just trying to be very passionate about the series, but you know, newcomers caught in their worst moments or the low points. I'm like, no, this is not what the games are about.
Leave it to me.
I just want this enemy out of the way, and I should have probably upgraded it. Like, there's a lot of things I feel like I'm just kind of rushing through this game a little bit, like I should have spent more time farming money or materials, you know, just to get stronger weapons, but a lot of it is also I'm just saving it towards the ultimate gear, or just kind of pipping out all the status effects and all the stats. And I haven't really looked at some of the accessories I got. Oh no, we need gold. And Spirit Necklace is going to be important for the final battle, if I remember to equip it. That's a big if. I think I'll just switch over to these for now. And I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do with Yster. Like, part of me is tempted to do New Game Plus on the hardest difficulty, just sort of finale song. Like, it might be both either too easy or too hard if I'm just doing the hardest difficulty with overpowered gear and stats, or just kind of do a new fresh run. Maybe just as a finale, as the final Easter Sunday game, maybe I'll do New Game Plus Inferno. Let's see. I need to think of the options. Like, okay, Kolika. Oh, I feel like saying something crazy like, use Assault Break. That is crazy indeed. Still carrying wrong game. And I missed one treasure chest. Maybe after I get to a save point. Yeah, it smells fishy. Water Wheel Lapras come to help now? Well, you'll see. Let's just deal with the awful smell or whatever they say. There might be a boss soon, so I should hold on to the extra meter for now. Yep, we're near the end, so there's one chest we missed, so... And there should be two places, really. Actually, no, there might be one more dungeon I completely forgot about. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think I got everything here. The Lake Tolmes Ruins Altar. Oh, I forgot to look up the house. Oh, look out the house for sale. Feel free to if you want to, or after stream. Anything you want. Ooh, and I'm getting some dropped frames I didn't realize. If it starts getting choppy, maybe I'm just gonna stop and restart for a bit. I gotta keep an eye out. It's been a while. It's those Spartas. Or as Carrie would put them, Laprases.
Oh my.
So they just basically poison the filthy water and then the chemicals just purify them. So through their abilities they purify the water. But their poison could just kind of be used for elsewhere. And that's why they're regarded as sacred beasts. So Ozma's basic story is basically complete. You wanted to know why they're considered sacred and their secret. And we got another memory fragment. Yep, power of friendship. You go with that. Okay, and that's why knowledge is limited, because King Lapon's decreed it. And that's why it's very, very selective knowledge. I actually kind of forgot about that little details and things like that, so that's just it helps a little bit. Just kind of clear things up a little more. And so only the chief knows the info. Ozma's got his answers. And now the question is he going to keep it a secret or spread the knowledge? Yeah, you don't want people knowing too much on dangerous things. And here comes a certain person. We gotta kick his ass. Saying he's gonna change things up. Now he's gonna get powered up by the mask. Let's go.